Hi. So let us now summarize the domain range of all these six trigonometric functions: sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec, and cot. Let's see. We already discussed about how this domain is coming and range is coming by looking into their graphical representation. But to solve the mathematical problem in future, you need to quickly recap. Okay, you need to quickly access, okay, what is the domain of the function sec? What is the range of the function cot? Very quickly. And to know this thing, it is good to have a a tabular representation of the domain and range of these six trigonometric functions. And I am going to write that now. Thank you. Okay, so here is this, the trigonometric functions. Let's form a table. Okay, so here are the six trigonometric functions, and here are the domain and range. And in these cells, we are going to write that what are the domain and range of these functions. So what we see, the domain of the function sine, this is the set of real numbers, right? And what is the range? Range is -1 to +1 closed interval. What is the domain of the function cos? The cos is, again, it is a real number, and its range is same like sine, it is -1 to +1. So what we see is, for both the function sine and cos, the domain and the range are same, the same set. What about tan? What is the domain of tan? We have observed the domain of tan is the set of real number except the odd multiple of pi by 2. Correct? And what is the range of tan? Range of tan is any real number. So R. What is cosec? What is the domain of the function cosec? We know the domain of the function cosec is any real number except the integral multiple of pi. So that will be r minus n into pi, where n is any integer. And what is the range of the function cosec? We have seen that any real number except the values between -1 to +1, excluding -1 and +1. So how we can represent? We can represent that it is minus infinite to minus 1 closed interval here, union 1 to infinite. What is the domain of the function sec? The domain of the function sec, we have observed, is that any real number except the odd multiple of pi by 2. So how, like that, 10. So we can write r minus 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. And what is the range of this function sec? It is similar to cosec, which is minus infinite to minus 1. It is a closed interval, union 1 closed interval to infinite. The last one is cot. What is the domain of the function cot? We have seen the domain of the function cot is any real number except the integral multiple of pi. So how we can write? It is r minus n into pi, where n is an integer. And what is the range of this function cot? It is similar to tan, which is r. So this is the tabular representation of the domain and range of all these 6 trigonometric functions. So I will always suggest you to remember it, okay, and remember in such an efficient manner that anytime you are going to apply the domain and range, you will see later while solving some problems on graph, okay, and very lengthy questions, then you will see how it actually going to help you to conclude a decision. Okay, thank you very much, and we'll meet in our next class. All right.